2020 AMC 10A problem number 14. Real numbers x and y satisfy x plus y equals 4 and x times y equals negative 2. What is the value of x plus x cubed over y squared plus y cubed over x squared plus y? Now the trick to this problem is to realize that you don't actually have to find the values of x and y to be able to find the whole value of this expression. So first, we can try to get two groups of common denominators. Specifically, we can combine these two terms, and we can combine these two terms. So first, combining the blue terms, we have to multiply by x squared for this simple x. So we have x cubed over x squared plus y cubed over x squared. And then, for the red terms, we have to multiply by y squared for the sole y. So we have y cubed over y squared plus x cubed over y squared. So now we can make it. So we have x cubed plus y cubed over x squared, and we have plus now we can multiply both of these fractions by x squared times y squared. By the way, this is equal to this. So we would get to make a common denominator. So yeah, we want to make a common denominator. So we would get y squared times x cubed plus y cubed plus x squared times x cubed plus y cubed over x squared, y squared, because we multiplied this one by y squared like this, and then we multiplied this one by x squared like this, and we achieved a common denominator. Now we can just factor out the x cubed plus y cubed on the top, so we get x squared plus y squared times x cubed plus y cubed over x squared, y squared. And now we can factor this further. So we have x squared plus y squared. And then for the other term, we can use the sum of cubes formula. So we have x plus y times x squared minus xy plus y squared. And then still over x squared, y squared. Now that we have this, we can find a way to convert all these terms. Well, not exactly convert them, but to be able to express all of these terms with this given information. Specifically, we're not given any squares in the given information, so we have to find a way to express x squared plus y squared in these terms, because everything else we already are given. We're given x plus y, we're given this, we're given xy, and we can square xy to get this. So we're basically given everything except x squared plus y squared. So what we can do here is we can take this formula here and we can simply square it. So I'll do that off to the side here. So we have x plus y equals 4. So squaring both sides, we get x squared plus 2xy plus y squared equals 16. And now we can substitute in this formula, which says xy equals negative 2. So we have x squared plus 2 times negative 2 plus y squared equals 16. So x squared plus y squared equals 20. Alright, so now that we have this formula, we can apply that back into this formula. Alright, so x squared plus y squared equals 20. So this equals x squared plus y squared, 20, times x plus y, we're given is 4. So times 4. And then times, this is x squared plus y squared, 20 minus xy, which is negative 2. So minus negative 2 is plus 2. So this is plus 2 over x squared y squared which is simply minus 2 squared, since we're given xy is minus 2. So this comes out to be 4. So the 4's cancel out. We're left with 20 times 22, which equals 440. And so our answer choice will be answer choice D.